Welcome to this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck. This past weekend at the Stanley Ironworks, residents from town and surrounding communities gathered to celebrate Juneteenth.
The people of Texas are informed that in accordance with a proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free. This involves absolute equality of all persons' rights and rights of property between former enslaved and their masters.
Council Vice President Fred Chase told residents that Juneteenth was the second event held in town this month celebrating the grassroots activism of the community. You may remember a couple weeks ago that BCCR led the charge in raising a pride flag in front of the Academy building. Councilor Chase noted that since Juneteenth is a federal holiday, its meaning will be learned by future generations along with other historical moments.
And what I think is especially good about the fact that we now celebrate today as a holiday throughout the country, in the future, children and our grandchildren are not going to need to learn about the existence of Juneteenth as an adult. They're going to learn as children, as we all should have. And those children are going to learn about not just Juneteenth, they're going to learn about Tulsa, and they're going to learn about Selma and many other important events in the history of this country, particularly as regarding race relations and freedom, more importantly.
Johnny Taylor, who is the eldest African-American resident here in town, was presented with proclamations from the town council, the senior center, and state representative Angelo D'Amelia.
Thank you so much. This is just wonderful. So many things that we all don't get together and do. We should do that now. Get it together and come in and have fun. And love God as long as you are here. Hold Him by the hands and He will give you strength to do the things that you want to do.
And you can watch more from the ceremony coming up on Channel 9 and on the BTV Access YouTube page later on this week. And a reminder that you can subscribe to our channel and be notified when new content is released.
Hello, Danny.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
I thought you went to Immaculata.
I changed my plans.
Really? That's cool.
Over at the middle school, Rainwater's presentation of Grease took over the football field thanks to a number of dedicated crew and cast members. While this play took place in perhaps the most unique setting in the history of the group, Director Kelly Barron saw how much the announcement that the production was going to happen meant to the students.
Well, it was really meaningful. I know when we got all of our students together, through our Google Classroom and announced that we were going to have auditions and do a show, and we had some of our seniors who were in tears, just grateful for the opportunity. So it's why we're here. As a leadership team for the Rainwater players, we want to make sure that we give our students the most opportunity that they possibly can have to do what they love. So. Yeah, it's been great, especially the seniors. They didn't get their show last year. We didn't get a chance to do a fall show this year, so this is it for them. They're really ending their high school careers on a high note.
And we'll have much more from Grease coming up on a future edition of the Bridgewater Review. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker was at Bridgewater State University to make a big announcement that could affect the future. Mary Evers has more.
Last week, Governor Charlie Baker and Lieutenant Governor Karen Polito visited Bridgewater State to announce their plan to invest $25 million into renovating Burnell Hall on the school's campus. The renovation will help turn the building into a centralized facility for the College of Education and Health Sciences, which currently is spread out through different buildings along the campus. In his speech, Governor Baker said, "In the academic programs that will be housed in this facility, students will be able to work towards in-demand degrees and licenses in the fields like occupational therapy, physical therapy, and public health." BSU currently has the most graduates in degrees of education in all of Massachusetts. The new facility will allow the university to increase their enrollment in this college by 10%, a necessity as there is expected to be a nationwide shortage of educators in the coming years. Bridgewater State has also pledged $14.1 million of its own money towards the project, making the total $39.1 million. The renovation will be done in phases and will hopefully be completed within the next 4 years. For Bridgewater Now, I'm Mary Evers.
All right, thanks, Mary. The Old Bridgewater Historical Society will be hosting an open house at the Keith House in West Bridgewater. The Keith Parsonage is located at 199 River Street, again in West Bridgewater, and is believed to be the oldest existing parsonage in the U.S., built in 1662. The open house takes place on Sunday, July 11th from noon to 3 p.m., and for more information on the event, visit the OBHS at oldbridgewater.org. And finally, getting a check of sports as the BR baseball team's chase for the championship is underway, and Coach John Carney accomplished a major feat, winning his 300th game. The win came in the first round of the D1 South Sectional and was a 2-1 11-inning victory. Kyle Wilcox hit the game-winning single, scoring Colin Ronayne for the winning score. The Trojans are 13-1, but Carney told Enterprise reporter Greg Dudek that it was a strange day, saying, quote, "I was telling my assistant coaches that this is going to be a milestone. Either I'm done or I reach 300. There was a big drop either way, no matter how it went. It was very strange. I was going through a lot of different feelings thinking about that," end quote. And that wasn't the only major news from the regional this week, as outgoing athletic director Dan Biron was named the recipient of the MIAA Distinguished Service Award. The award is reserved for athletic directors who reflect extraordinary high personal values and professional standards. Congrats to both on two big accomplishments, and we thank you for watching this update. I'm John Locke.